The two things that we really try to do in Temple is that we try to maximize the time that our students have with our teachers, and we try to ensure that our students have flexible environments so that they can be successful. We know that small groups, more one-to-one contact with teachers or working with their peers in a collaborative group really benefits and impacts student achievement for our students. And so we wanted to look for an instructional model that would do that.
Well, I actually give students the choice. I have a lot of kids that will do a couple of programs on the computer but prefer paper copies because they say that it fits better with them. So I do have, it is truly a blended learning environment. You have choice of paper or technology, but technology is really only supposed to enhance the learning environment. It's not supposed to take the place of the teacher or the objective of the day.
And so with blended learning, we used a very specific word. We said that blended learning will transform the academic experience. It was really about creating an environment that fosters ownership of the student, ownership of the teacher, that it fostered innovation so that we could see our teachers begin to take risk, our students take risk, our district leadership take risk. And so I think the thing that I've really been most impressed with is the transformation that's happened with our teaching staff. You know, in the age of standardized testing and a focus on accountability and results, teachers get burnt out. They feel they can't be creative. They feel that they can't take a risk.
I gave them control of their education. They were starting to take it as serious as I was. They were starting to see where they needed to pick up the ball. And it wasn't so much what I needed, it was what they needed. And that just took my heart right there. And it was able to grow from there. And best teaching strategy ever was blended learning.
Is I've really seen a growth in the ownership students take in their own learning. We use data trackers, and our students set goals for themselves. They talk with their teacher and they reflect on their goals, which is amazing and great. Those are wonderful soft skills for kids to have. They'll need to set goals for themselves when they leave school.
Like, basically I was at the hospital on my computer 24/7, emailing back and forth with my teachers and getting the work that I needed to do. I got all my work done. I passed the 6 weeks. Because she has so many students, but she can still get to all of us at once just by having it online and telling us what we need to do. And if we need extra help, we can ask somebody, or we can go to her and ask her. And we'll get it done, simple as that. And that would be the daily grade.
From our teachers, we had 90% of our teachers tell us that they would not go back to the traditional way of teaching. I think that's phenomenal, because for us to ask teachers to take a risk and change the way they're teaching, and for them to get so excited, so committed to that, it really speaks to what they're seeing with their students. I think the next step is really limitless, because at this point it's being driven by our teachers.